There's a couple.
Best.
Okay, reel it in.
He's the fucking best, man.
Gushing over here, gushing like gushers.
Oh please, you know you want to, but you're trying really hard to hold it back. I know you are.
Welcome back to Asinine Radio, a weekly podcast where we talk about music, and, well, that's pretty much it. So, let's go!
That's why I added the O parts, the dot parts, so we just fill up time.
Yeah, it's so good.
Da 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 da.
With two, wish you well.
You're so dumb.
This is Asinine Radio. This is the weekly music podcast where every week we get into a different band, a different artist, and we break down one of their records, and we just try to have a good time doing it. My name is Tyler, way out there, hundreds of miles away. It's Jeff. While you're listening, go to Apple Podcasts, go to Spotify, give us 5 stars and 5 stars only. All of the social media is at Asinine Radio. We have a Discord server. If you want to join that, hit us up. We'll send you the link. And we have a phone number. If you want to call it, you can leave us a voicemail, shoot us a text. The phone number is 503-893-5307. So get into that. Now, Jeff, that we have the boring intro out of the way, what the hell are we doing today?
Tom Delonge, To the Stars, demos, odds, and ends.
What's your origin story with with Tom DeLonge? Like anybody listening doesn't already know. And you there?
You never said. You always say go.
Okay.
You didn't say go.
Okay,
so I'm just sitting here
go.
waiting. I'm waiting.
God,
You didn't say go. I'm waiting.
Well, you need to
waiting.
go. You need to go.
Okay. Well, I'm trying to go, and you keep talking and saying go, so I can't go when you're saying go. So, I mean, my origin story is with Blink. That's how I met Tom. That's how we came across each other. That's how we started to become friends.
Mm-hmm.
This was met with animosity for me because I felt betrayed by Tom because he left Blink and he was
fired
a
from
jerk
Blink.
about it. Well, he
was fired.
He quit the band again after like 3 or 4 times.
No, he was fired.
And so everybody was mad. Everybody was mad. I was mad. I was hurt. I didn't know what the future held for Tom and I. And I didn't care for this when it came out because the fuck do I care? You left my band, bro. So I was mad. It took me many years to even come back around to this and kind of appreciate it for what it is. But I still think it's kind of annoying because it's named Demos, Odds, and Ends, and it's like the production value is pretty high. So I think that's a little weak. I think maybe put less production into it and don't hire a fantastic drummer to play on these songs because that's not like a demo Odds and Ends thing. Would have been fine if you just did like a drum machine or if he played drums on it or just
that would have
something
been terrible.
But now we have really, really good drums over songs that are like clearly unfinished, and that also sounds kind of stupid and disjointed. So, I don't know. I like it for what it is, and for what it is a rushed attempt at putting something out. And yeah, okay, he was fired, but at the time nobody knew that. At the time we thought that he quit. That was the buzz. Remember, like Travis was shit talking him and saying Tom didn't like punk rock and there was a phase for him and all that other bullshit. Like we just didn't know what was happening. And then Mark and Travis both said, "Yeah, this is like the fucking 3rd time Tom's quit. We just never told anybody." It's like everybody hated Tom, and so when this came out, like everybody hated this. And then
I didn't
Showers, well, because you're a little cuck, and you're like, "Oh, I don't care what everybody does to me." Yeah,
I mean,
so
it did sound just like that. Yeah.
That's how you talk.
Yeah, I channeled my inner Bill Cosby. That sounds bad. No, that one.
Well, I wasn't doing Bill Cosby. I was doing.
Well, you were.
I was doing a joke Bill Cosby cartoon character, someone doing Bill Cosby. I was doing an impression of somebody doing an impression of Bill Cosby.
Okay, because those are always very funny.
Yes. No, they are really funny.
Oh, okay. All right, my origin story is Blink. Obviously, anybody listening to the podcast would know that we're fanboys of this guy. When this came out, I was very excited because why not? I'm excited about anything he puts out, and especially this being after Blink again, seeing that what he could actually do. I think this is a good fuck you to the band because the songs on this record are better than anything that they've done on California and 9.
No.
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
that's
Especially
silly
9.
boy. That's
Especially
stupid.
9.
That's just,
Especially 9.
You're being stupid boy right now. So
No.
we're doing this a little earlier in the day. You might still be groggy. You might
Doing this
still
on
be
a
waking
Saturday
up.
afternoon. Yeah.
No, that's just silly boy talked.
Silly boy talked.
Silly boy talked.
All right, so I guess we kind of talked about our initial thoughts on this record. I like that it was more polished. I like that they brought in Brooks Wackerman. That was a really nice touch, considering Brooks played with them like 2 years prior when Travis wouldn't go to Australia, and Brooks has also covered for them prior to that. So I like that he brought him in to do the drums, because honestly, Brooks Wackerman is a fucking killer drummer. And if you don't know who he is, I mean, he's played with the Vandals, Bad Religion, and he's been in Avenged Sevenfold now for I think 6 or 7 years. So he's a very accomplished drummer, and he's fucking awesome. And his drumming on this record is solid. It's really good. So I don't know. That's my I guess that's my initial thought. So
okay.
So what we're gonna do? There's only 8 songs, so we're gonna go through each song, because honestly, they're all bangers. I got no stinkers on here.
That's stupid. They're not all bangers. I don't have any stinkers, but they're not all bangers.
What? Okay. How many bangers do you have?
I have 3 true bangers.
Oh my god.
Everything else, I think, suffers from something, and I was like, okay, I just don't want to listen to this because it's missing
stupid?
this, or sometimes. So
Sometimes you're stupid.
sometimes.
All right, so let's jump into the song "New World," the opener. So we already played this. We just played this song, and he did make a music video for this as well. Did you watch any of the videos?
I just watched this one, and then the pre-order release video thing.
Pre-order release video. What?
Like when they first announced the announcement video of this album. They put out like a 40-second video that was like announcing this album's pre-orders up now on CD.
Oh, I didn't watch that. I just watched this music video, and then the one for Circle Jerk Pit. Made a video for both of those.
I didn't see that video.
Man, it's just people skating in an empty pool.
Oh,
Nothing.
that's like the best videos. Like fucking Fat Lip, right?
Not as cool as Fat Lip. Fat Lip was very cool. Circle Jerk Pit, I mean, dumb video. I don't even think Tom's in it. No, he's not in it. No. So that's why it's a dumb video, obviously.
That's really stupid.
All right, let's get into.
Is it a real video?
Yeah, it's a real video. Yeah, no, he really released it. It's legit.
Okay.
Well, I don't know about that, dude. Let's see here. So, New World. So, what do you got on this one? What are your initial thoughts on this one?
Did you write down per song if you thought it would be like a Blink song or like a Ava song or like a fucking Boxcar Racer song?
Because what it was this. He said when he put this album out that these were all demos that were gonna be on either the new Blink record or on the new Angels and Airwaves record. So yeah, so keep that in mind when you're listening. And while you're listening to us, because we're also going to name which demo we think it is, which album, which band it was going to be for. So, what do you think for this one?
I think this one sounds like it could have been a Blink song. I hear Blink here. That bass tone is just, I don't like it.
You don't like it? Okay.
I think it sounds terrible. I think it sounds like shit. I like that he's trying to write an actual bass riff, and he only does it like a couple times on this album, and this is one of those times. So I dig that. But man, that sound is just elementary.
The sound or the riff itself?
The sound, the way it sounds like shit.
I don't think it sounds that bad.
It sounds
terrible.
terrible.
I think the riff is a little elementary, but I mean, he's not a bass player, so
this is the second best bass playing that he'll do on this record, right here.
Yeah, I would say so. Maybe first best, but it's still not saying a lot.
He has a better bass line later on that would make Mark proud, but this is his second best. Otherwise, he just kind of like might as well just use a fucking computer to play the bass.
Man, so much hate for an album you love.
I don't love this.
Oh, bullshit. You know you get it on vinyl too. You know you'd pay $130 for it right now to buy it.
If I saw it at the record show for like $100, I'd probably buy it.
Oh, I know you would. You'd have to. It's a gem.
That's so stupid. It's I don't know. The chorus has a decent enough melody. I think this song is fine. I think this is a solid, like, okay song for me. But it's just bizarre to hear these demos that are just polished to have these fantastic drum parts, and I think it's just weird.
The songs are good though. They're solid songs.
Weird.
Who cares if they're demos? They're still solid songs.
They're not demos though. They're like, why did he polish up everything but the songwriting? Like, that's my problem.
I like the simplistic songwriting. I like that he didn't go overboard like he does with Angels and with all the synths and.
But he
the
did go
soundscapes
overboard
and
because
shit
he hired a drummer that's essentially Travis Barker. Like, what are you
No,
talking
he's
about?
not like Travis Barker.
He's super busy. This entire thing, he is super fucking
I
busy.
think, but he knows how to not be busy. I think he only was busy on this record because he wanted to replicate what Tom is used to.
Yeah,
There are definitely
busy.
drum beats that sound exactly like no, get out of here.
Brooks is busy on this album, and he even sounds busier because all of the instrumental parts are dumbed down because they are demos, supposedly.
And you know what? Who cares if he's busy? We listen to Travis all the time.
Because we have
We listen
to.
We listen to busy drummers all the time.
This is like Enema all over again. But if Enema just wasn't overproduced, that's what this is.
No.
This is even worse.
No.
This is even worse. This is even more
I
disparity between the instrumentals and the drum parts.
I thought you would have had a better time with this,
I had a horrible time.
and this is disappointing.
I had the worst time.
No fun. I'm not having any fun
There was
anymore.
literally zero fun had during the listening of this album. Zero.
Oh my gosh. So I do like how the bass is turned up a little bit more in here on this song. Even though, yeah, it's songwriting wise, it's still a little elementary, but I do like how it cuts through the entire song. I think it gives it a nice character that you don't really hear. Even in Blink, it's not very common to hear Mark's bass cut through this well or this much. He's always there, obviously, but
it sounds like he just recorded like a clean bass part and then added some horrible like distortion in whatever program he was using, and that distortion, it just sounds like shit. It just sounds bad. Don't like it.
it's a demo. What do you expect?
It's not a demo. Stop saying
It's
it's
a
a demo.
demo.
Just because it's titled demo.
It's
It's not a
called
fucking
Demos,
demo.
Odds, and Ends.
It's not
Yes,
a demo.
It is.
He produces. This is like he spent hours, days, weeks doing this. It's not a fucking demo.
Okay. All right. Whatever. I do like the chorus. The chorus really kind of soars, and it's really it's very uplifting. It's a very, very uplifting song. And once again, in this song, the pre-chorus is just as catchy as the chorus, and I love it. He's a master at that, an absolute master of the pre-chorus. So that's what I got musically on this. What do you have lyrically?
I saw a lot of people saying this is like his kind of like fuck you to Blink and him trying to like start over and do something new. And I think this is, I don't know. I think that may be in part of it, but I think he likes just writing about these kind of, I don't know, these cryptic, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but that's probably what it is, I guess. I'm better off without him type of thing, right? I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, that's kind of how I felt. But I mean, the song could also be taken as like a romantic relationship, a friendship, or him leaving Blink, because he talks about lying to each other constantly to stay with one another, even though they both know that they're not good for one another, but they just keep going at it, and how he sees hope and happiness outside of it, outside of the band, And then the video too, it kind of people say it represents him destroying his past because he has that old Fender guitar that he used to use, and he destroys it in the video and all that kind of stuff.
I mean, this was a very like emotional time for these guys, and
Yeah.
Regardless if we know now, back then we didn't really know what happened because like everybody said something different. So like it's an emotional time for these guys in the band. And dude, he made a video for this. It's not a fucking demo. You don't make videos for demos. Jesus Christ.
Who cares? The songs are good. Demo or not, the songs are good.
Just don't call them demos.
Okay, then I won't.
Okay.
The songs
This
are
is a
good.
banger.
The songs are good. Okay, good. Is this a absolute like a beyond banger?
No, I'm just kidding. This is not a banger.
Seriously? It's not?
No. Nah.
Oh my god.
Nah.
So we're gonna go through these, in order, but I'll also name where they sit on my banger list. So this is my 3B, my third banger.
Okay, well, that's unfortunate.
It's true. All right, so let's move on to An Endless Summer. Should we play it first or talk about it? What do you think?
Endless summer. Yeah, whatever you want to do.
Let's just play it. So here it is, Endless Summer from Tom DeLonge. There you go, An Endless Summer. An Endless Summer. Well, I don't know about that, dude. From Tom DeLonge. So what are your thoughts on this one musically?
Oh, baby. This is my 3B.
Okay.
This is my 3B. This song's great. The song is fantastic.
Fucking so good.
I thought this is pretty Angels and Airwaves sounding. I thought that's what this could be. I thought even though the melody is very, very poppy, very kind of Toy Page era Blink, I think it still has like an Ava feel for me.
Okay. All right.
Well,
I think it's both. I think the intro and the pre-chorus is very Angels and Airwaves, but everything else is Blink. The verses, the big chorus, that pull me close. It's just that kind of staccato thing he does. Oh, it's so good. I fucking love it.
There's a couple. Okay, reel it in.
He's the fucking best, man.
Gushing over here, gushing like gushers.
Oh please, you know you want to, but you're trying really hard to hold it back. I know you are.
How do you don't
you
know
fucking
anything?
Love this shit.
You didn't know that I was making my coffee this morning, listening to this with earbuds on, singing along, dancing around the kitchen.
I do know that.
You don't know that.
I saw it.
You seen it? You saw it?
I seen it. Yeah.
So like the synth sound in the beginning, that's goofy.
Yeah, it's really.
I like it, but it's goofy. That's Ava, right? The O's, the way he says the little O's with the little xylophone tinkered sound in the background. That's
Yeah.
Ava, and then like just how long the song is. Those are all Ava things. And that's why I think
Blink,
it's like a Ava song. But
Blink have kind of longer songs too.
Barely. They probably have like 3 songs that are over 4 minutes over the course of their career.
That's completely untrue, but okay.
That's a
Continue
fact.
the
I'm
joke.
looking at their song list right now. 1, 2,
With all the
3.
track
Yeah,
listings.
3 of them. Yep.
You just counted 3 songs.
Yeah. And then I exited it out, so I can't tell you what songs you were. This one has a fucking killer verse melody, though. Like that's why I love this, is because the melody in the verse is amazing, and I love it. Love it.
It's so bouncy. That melody is so bouncy in that verse. And then he just lets the guitar power chords just ring out too.
But he loves ringing out chords. That's
so
like his
good,
claim
though.
to fame. He loves it.
It's so good though. It sounds so good, and his guitar tone in those verses sounds so beefy too, for such like a pop punk guy or electronic guy. It's very, very beefy. It's good, man. This is a fucking great song.
This is a banger for you?
Oh, this is my 2B. Yeah,
oh wow,
for sure.
Oh wow.
I love this song. Love it. The only thing that kind of is weird is to me is the intro, because I just don't like that effect he puts on his voice, and the intro is just kind of unnecessary. They should have just jumped right into that lead guitar line, because that lead guitar line is through and through a Blink thing. Like it's like he lifted it from Toy Page or something, or from Enema. Like it's just so Tom DeLonge. And it's fucking fantastic. The guy's great. I don't give a fuck.
He's all right.
Oh, you're stupid. You're fucking dumb. So what do you have lyrically on this one?
I think it's about like youth and blaming it on his youth, right? Endless summer stretching on and on. I think it's just like a goofy song about his youth, and I don't think he's trying to like recapture his youth or anything. I just think that's what like emotionally underdeveloped people write songs about, is just high school days and being 16 and filling up girls into their bras behind the bleachers.
I think he's just being nostalgic. That's what it is.
I think that's just kind of like who he is as a person. That's how he writes. He's stuck in that.
No, but he doesn't always write like that. You're confusing him with Mark.
That's it.
That's how Mark writes. That's how Mark writes.
No, Tom it
isn't. Tom has a few songs like that, but his whole career is not about it, like Mark's is. You know, it's true.
I don't know anything except everything.
Well, clearly you don't. I don't know. Yeah, this is just him being nostalgic about high school and falling in love and how exciting and carefree it is, and it is kind of weirdly nostalgic too. After like reading through the lyrics and stuff, it's weird. It's just really weird.
Yeah,
But it's good.
it's very like writing from the perspective of a 16-year-old or someone that wants to be 16, and it's a little bizarre.
Okay.
Well, it's weird.
I wouldn't say it's bizarre.
It's bizarre.
No, it's not. He's not being like creepy or weird about it. He's just like reminiscing.
He's weird.
Which is fine. You're fucking weird. All right, let's move on. Or do we have anything else on an endless summer?
I just counted all their songs right now on Spotify that are 4 minutes, and there's 10. in the Tom era.
Are you serious? You really counted?
Well, because on Spotify, like on the computer, you can just see, you click on like Enema, and then you can see on the right like which ones are over 4 minutes, and they have 10 total from the Tom era. So that's about what I said.
No, it's not. It's not.
That was close.
All right, let's move on to Suburban Kings. Now, where does this sit for you on the banger list?
Kings of the Weekend. This is my 2B.
This is really?
Yeah.
Suburban Kings is.
Yeah.
I just don't get you. So let's play a little bit of it and then we'll get into it. So here it is, Suburban Kings from Tom DeLonge. There it is, Suburban Kings. And this is really your 2B?
Yes, sir.
This makes no sense to me at all.
Why?
Like, 0 sense. This is like everything you hate about Tom.
But
what?
Hold on there, brother. Hold on. This is this is like the spiritual successor to Distraction. That's how I feel this.
I was gonna say it's the chorus especially is like Love is Dangerous.
I like that chorus.
Love is dangerous.
It honestly though, this is like the spiritual successor to Distraction. That chime in the beginning.
It's that piano.
For
it's
sure,
that high piano. Yeah,
and the way like the song kind of plays out, right? Because like Distraction really builds up to that chorus, but it's not even like really a chorus. It's just kind of him yelling, and this one kind of builds up to it too. And like the melody's not like strong in it, but it's still fun. I like it. And I swear I've heard him do that chorus melody in another song, but I can't put my finger on it.
Yeah, it's Love is Dangerous. It's very similar.
Are you
to that
sure
song.
it's Love is Dangerous?
I think so. No, maybe not. No.
But the
I think it's
first
just
melody
kind
in this one is fucking great too. I love it.
God, the lyrics, man. The lyrics. I hate the lyrics.
The opening line is the best. Daddy's gonna come to meet us. It's so stupid.
It's just everything is way too literal. I got a brand new apartment on the other side of Poway Hill. Every kid is dreading Monday. It's like, dude, shut up. Oh, it's so embarrassing.
I know. Every kid is dreading Monday. That's funny. Again, we're stuck in high school here.
Tommy want a punk rock weekend, and Tommy need a new guitar. Tommy ain't a high school dropout. Like, oh God, I hate it. I hate it so much.
It's all bad. This
is like some of the worst lyrics he's ever done.
Even like later on when he talks about how God is going to hate his band that he's in or something, that God's going to hate my band.
Yeah,
this is very, very goofy. I think like he had, this is like a song that he had, and then he just kind of wrote lyrics real quick to finish it up. This sounds like a demo because it's not like cohesive. The lyrics don't match the music, and so I think there's another song later on where he does these things, and I'm like, okay, clearly he didn't know what to do, but he wanted to extend the song. And that's what this song sounds like for me.
So structurally and lyrically, this song is very, very similar to his song, or the Angels' song, Rites of Spring from I, Empire. Do you remember that song at all? Because I know you don't like I, Empire. Do you remember that?
Was it this song? Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is the one people said sounded like Rites of Spring.
Yeah, because lyrically it's like the exact same thing.
I listened to it today, actually, and I didn't hear it like, I didn't think that, oh yeah, this is for sure like part 2. No, I didn't hear that musically at least.
Well, not musically, but lyrically, it's like the same song, really. It talks about the same thing.
Is there a freaking hydrogen bomb?
Bombs away. That's how he ends that chorus too.
The freaking hydrogen bomb, huh?
And then in that second verse, like you were saying, it's okay. So here are the lyrics. Mother's got a thing for praying, but God is going to hate my band. Tommy wants a life of purpose. Tommy has some dreams to plan. I drive to that shit apartment. I'm going to build a punk rock band. It's fucking terrible lyrics. So bad.
It is very bad.
Oh, God. It's embarrassing. This song is just so embarrassing. I like it though. I really do like it.
This is not a banger
but it's
for you,
embarrassing.
then.
Oh, it is. It's my 7B, like I said. But it's
Daddy's gonna
those
come
lyrics
to
are
meet
fucking
us.
rough. Whew, that's a toughie. And also, this is one song where I feel Brooks sounds the most like Travis Barker. That big, heavy kind of drum
for
beat.
sure. Like
yeah.
Again, these demos here, we're opening a song with a hired drummer. Like that's just stupid. That's just dumb.
What is he gonna do?
Dumb.
Who's he gonna get? You're gonna hire a drummer, right?
Do it
He has to be a
yourself.
hired drummer.
Do it yourself, okay?
Can't play drums. He can't play drums.
Can't sing, but it didn't stop him.
That's a great point. That
I'd have killed to hear him play drums on this album.
God, that'd be so terrible. It'd be some like Meg White shit.
That's fine.
Because I don't think because Mark used to play drums live with Blink, just like as a joke, but Tom never did anything like that.
Yeah, I don't recall ever seeing Tom play drums. I think Travis would have yelled at him.
No, Travis doesn't yell at anybody. He just sits there.
That's true.
With a blank stare on his face.
Thinking nasty thoughts, probably.
Yeah, his Instagram is fucking weird. Anyway, let's move on to unless do you have anything else on Suburban King?
No, that's it.
Okay. So I'm going to play a little bit of The Invisible Parade, and then we'll get into that. So here it is from the Tom DeLonges. There it is, The Invisible Parade from Tom the DeLonges. All right, so what do you think of this one? Go.
This is like not quite a banger for me, but it's close. It's close.
God, you're the worst.
This
This is a great song. This is one, I mean, he doesn't do very many acoustic songs, but this is fucking great.
I don't know if I'd say this is great, but it's a song.
What's wrong with it?
It's a song.
Oh, you're dumb.
All right, so let me
Tammy said it. We listened to it today, and she said it sounded like Dashboard Confessional.
Well, I don't know about that, brother, but let me get into this. Okay, so I don't think this type of acoustic song would fit on Angels and Airways or Blink. So that's where I landed on this one. Man, his voice just sounds so different. Not a bad, not a good thing. It just sounds different. I don't think the melody's very strong and the guitar pattern isn't that interesting, but this is weird because after a while, this one wore on me. It got into me. It kind of bored into my brain. And then I started oh, I'm coming home, singing along to it. And I said, okay, even though everything about this individually is kind of boring, as a whole, this song is pretty good. I enjoyed it. But I think the da-da-da stuff, I think that was
so good.
I think that was he just wanted to make the song longer and had no lyrics to it. And it's okay, I'm just going to da-da-da-da-da-da.
It's like his guitar solo. It's like his guitar solo in it, you know?
It's okay. But
it's great.
I don't know. Again, these aren't demos. He's making songs at this point, but that's fine.
Once again, who cares?
That's fine.
Who cares? They're great songs.
This is not a great acoustic song.
It's good. Get out of here.
I would have much rather heard.
What?
I would have much rather have heard him do this just mic'd up, fucking Get Up Kid style, just him and the guitar. I don't need to run it through anything. Just mic it up. Let me hear all the nuance. That's what I would have loved.
That's probably how he did it. Because it's a demo, right?
Yeah. No, make it. Let me hear the demo of this song. Let me hear the demo of your quote unquote demo.
You're the worst.
That's what I want to hear.
The worst. I will say that there are parts that are a little bit long. The intro I feel like could have been cut in half because it's just the same strumming pattern, but it's a little long. I really like the la-di-das or whatever the la-da-das or whatever he says. I think it's great, man. For a song that's so melancholy and just very sad, it's perfect. It's a perfect amount of brightness to add into the song. He's a genius. He's a genius.
Okay.
No, it's true. So what do you think about the lyrics?
Do you think this would have fit on Blink or Angels and Airways, or just this is just too weird?
I don't think it could have fit. I mean, he hasn't really done anything like this. This is very different for him. But if anything, I think it would be on Angels and Airwaves because he has much more freedom with that band. Because that band's done a lot more than Blink has genre-wise. So, if anything, it would probably be Angels and Airwaves.
Bad genres, but that's fine.
So what do you think of the lyrics?
It's supposedly about his brother who's right? Who's
yeah.
Sean, who doesn't get like the proper return home because he can't talk about his going-ons in the military.
Yeah.
Are we even allowed to talk about it right now? Can we?
He probably should never have made the song because
Okay.
he shouldn't be talking about it.
Yeah, that's what it's supposedly about, and I don't know.
I think it's cool. It's a nice
I guess
to write a song about his brother. I didn't even know. I honestly didn't even know he had a brother until the song came out. But
well,
I don't know.
He can't talk about it.
That's true. He can't talk about it. No, just like Tom can't talk about any of the UFO stuff that he's seen at the Pentagon.
That's so stupid. That's so
Isn't
annoying.
that obnoxious?
so
That's like the
fucking
only
annoying.
thing that annoys me about Tom is that he always says, I can't talk about it.
It's literally like a child. He's like a fucking child. That's what children do. My dad fucking in the fucking presidential or something, but I can't talk about it. Say, "Shut the fuck
I
up
know.
then."
Oh, it's so obnoxious. But anyway, let's move on to. We're almost done. We're almost done here. We have
are
what,
almost
4
done. We are
songs? Yeah,
halfway
4
done.
songs left. Yeah. Circle Jerk Pit. Let's get into this. I'll play it real quick and then we'll get into it. So here it is from Tom DeLonge. All right, there's a little bit of Circle Jerk Pit from Tom DeLonge. Full marble mouth on this song. Heavily distorted vocals. It's good though. It's a good song. Not his best punk song. What do you think of this one?
Not his first punk song.
Not his first punk song. That song is much better than this one though.
I mean, that's what this is essentially kind of being like.
Yeah.
But I think this is like my first punk song part 2. Like he's doing that again, which I kind of like because like my first punk song. If it wasn't on a Boxcar album, I think it would sound stupid and be dumb. But like that album was just so unique in what he was doing, and so kind of individualistic. There was no rules to what he was going to write on that album. So my first punk song on that album was kind of cool because it's like, wow, dude, this is a pretty dope song, but it's still kind of goofy and pop punky. And Circle Jerk Pit, I like that he put on this Demos album because it shows that he's still kind of fun. He still wants to do things for no fucking reason just because I want to do it.
Yeah, I like it too. I think this if he was going to put this on anything, it would have been a Blink album. And I think the lyrics would have been funnier had it been on a Blink album because, the song title is Circle Jerk Pit. I think it's a great title. I think it's just the right amount of funny, of humor. But otherwise, I mean, the song's good. It's fine. I wish he hadn't had the that vocal effect on. I feel like if it would have been much better if it was just his normal voice, marble mouth voice. But I don't know why he sings like that sometimes. It's kind of annoying. Whatever.
When the when that like bridge part drops into it, I imagine Mark singing, and I thought like, wow, that'd have been so fucking cool.
That would have been so good. Because it goes like halftime, and it's kind of like the palm muted thing.
That's like Mark's thing. He loves that shit.
Yeah, that would have been a great Mark part for sure.
God damn it.
Dude, imagine if like they played this Blink play like when they announced that Tom's back in the band, which is going to happen soon. Because I've been talking to Tom recently, and that's what he told me. It'd be so cool if they played this song and fucking Mark just dropped.
That would be unreal. That'd be so fucking
awesome.
fun.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, no, it's a good song. It's not quite a banger for me, but I do really enjoy the sound or the song, and I think it would be a Blink song too. Like it's got like early Blink in heart, but it's got like a later Blink in sound. So it's kind of 2 different generations of Blink there. I like it. It's a good song.
Great song. So what do you got lyrically on this one?
It's about like having fun. What you gonna do? Are you ready?
What you gonna do? God, he's annoying. I actually think it's about the monotony of touring. I think he's just talking about how just boring that life can be. But that's what I got on it.
Okay.
Because I mean, he was touring with Blink constantly up until he was fired from the band.
No, he quit, but that's fine.
Well, he was fired. That's okay too. And kind of bringing it back a little bit. So when they announced that he's back, I'm kind of curious. What songs do you think they'll play off of the Skiba era, or from the Skiba era? I think there's only like one song they could get away with, and that'd be "Bored to Death." because it is the biggest single from both of those records, and I can see Tom doing Matt's parts really well.
I'd like to hear him do "Blame It on My Youth" because I like that song.
Oh God, you're the worst. That would be actually. I would love to see them do that just to see how much of a train wreck that would be, because that would be a true train wreck of a song.
I actually listened to my Simple Creatures last night too. Dude, it's so good.
You're dumb. That is.
Thanks. I hate it.
I was just gonna say that. Oh, the worst. We did that on the new format, right? Simple Creatures.
Yeah, we did. We did both of the EPs.
Thank God, so we don't have to do it again.
I don't know why
we would do it.
I think it's good.
Because it's terrible. It's it's bad.
It's not.
You know
it's
that
fun.
those two EPs are bad.
It's fun. It's fun. What you gonna do? Are you ready?
It's not fun and it's bad. So anyway, let's move on.
Okay.
So you want to talk about Blink? I'll talk about Blink all day.
It would be fun to like go through. We should have done it today, but it would have been fun to go through. Actually, we could do it when Tom says that he's back in the band. We should go through California. We could probably do Deluxe also, and then run through 9.
Yeah.
And then pick which songs we think Tom should sing on.
I'm down for that.
Yeah, that's what we should do.
Yeah, definitely. Let's do it. I can't wait till they announce it.
Which means I have to fucking listen to California again, which I do not want to do.
You're going to have to listen to Cali Deluxe again.
That is so bad. That is the worst thing that any member of the Blink family tree has ever done. Is the Cali Deluxe.
No. The worst thing the Blink family tree has done is what came out this Friday, and that is the new Goldfinger Deluxe, where he re-recorded Superman.
I like the Avril part.
Here in your bedroom. It's so bad, dude. Avril Lavigne is just the most boring singer ever. She's just
And you just imagine like her in the studio, like swinging her arms. You know what I mean? Like she's swimming.
Yeah,
like doing like the little windmills.
She doesn't even.
I liked it. I enjoyed it. I had a good time with it.
Bad.
I'm gonna playlist it.
Of course you are, because you're stupid. All right, moving on to Landscapes. Do you want to play this song? It's really just an interlude.
I like this a lot, actually. This is the closest to my 4B that I have on the album. But it's Angels and Airwaves, right? This is like the opening to Wood and Toe with the the Angels and Airwaves radio thing they got going on there. That's funny. I like it. But I like that it's short. I like that it's an instrumental. It's a good transition song. Doesn't need vocals, and I don't know. I like it a lot.
I feel like he only put this on here because he needed to make it an actual full length. So, because I think otherwise it would have. I think this would have just been an EP. Because 7 songs. I don't know how. I forgot how long this entire record is, but he probably just added this just to be filler because it's 25 minutes and 54 seconds long.
Well, that's why I added the O parts or the da 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 parts to the acoustic track, so you can just fill out time.
Yeah, it's so good.
Da 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 da.
With 2 wishing well.
You're so dumb. I didn't even do the da 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 part even like properly. And you still fucking got the wishing well. Terrible asshole.
I love that song. That song is so good.
Yeah.
All right,
I'm gonna play. You don't have to play Landscapes.
Let's play a little bit of Landscapes. You don't want me to play it? Why don't you want me to play it?
You have to play it.
Okay, fine.
You have to play it.
This is my 8B. This is the worst song on the record.
Dang, so you hate it. So it's bad.
No, I don't hate it because it's a banger, but it's my 8B.
Okay.
But I wouldn't even say that there are lyrics on here. It's just like nonsensical, just ramblings. I don't think the song means anything. Through and through, this song is just a filler, an interlude. That's all this is. Unless you got something else.
I don't. Where the fuck is my Angels and Airwaves fucking vinyl?
What do you mean?
I don't have it. Where is it?
Wooden Toe?
Yeah.
I have it.
I know. Why isn't it here?
Oh, because I haven't seen you in like 3-4 months.
Christ.
Yeah. And you have a bunch of my shit too.
I could have listened to Angels and Airwaves after I listened to this, but I couldn't.
I'm probably going to listen to Angels and Airwaves after this. I'm going to listen to Wooden Toe after this.
That must be nice.
I'm going to listen to your copy. I'm going to open your copy and listen to it. Just because I can.
That's good. That's good.
All right, let's move on to Animals. So I'm going to play a little bit of this one. Unless you don't want me to play it. What do you think?
Animals is good. This is the best bass line. This is the one that Mark would be proud of because Mark is his top 3 basses all time. and this is one that he would be proud of. I think this one's an Angels and Airwaves song. I like the I can run but I can't hide.
Oh, that's my. I wrote that. That's my worst. That's the worst part. I hate that first line.
Oh, I love it. It's so good. It's so fucking stupid.
It sounds like this can't be the end part in down.
This can't be the end.
This can't be the end.
That's
tidal waves day.
That's very demo-y, right? That I can run but I can't hide. That's like a placeholder for a better lyric. So that I think is a demo-y thing to do. Fine. I like it. I laughed. I had a good chuckle. But I like this one sounds. I like that this one sounds pretty different than normal Angels and Airwaves stuffs. Like the way he sings is different sometimes, and it's like as if he's actually trying to sing well.
Yeah,
and not be like just Tom DeLonge, Poway accent. Tom DeLonge.
It reminds me a lot of early Angels and Airwaves. So Wooden Toe, maybe a little bit of I Empire. It's a lot like that. But this is definitely an Angels demo. Without a doubt. And you're right, the bass playing is really good. This song is very bass heavy. The guitars kind of take a back seat. They're mostly acoustic guitars, but they're a little bit lower in the mix, and then the bass is turned up higher, and I think it's really good. This is a really solid song. This is my 5B, but yeah, this is a great song. So I'm going to play a little bit of it because I want to. So here it is from Tom DeLonge. Run, but I can't hide. Oh, wait, let me start it over because I want to hear that beginning again and get annoyed. Here we go.
Can't hide. I can run, but I can't hide.
There you go. Animals from Tom DeLonge. He uses the synth so well in this song as well. Just hit that when that big open chorus hits, and you just hear that. I don't even know what to call it, but it's that synth sound where it's just like it's like a sound wave, or I don't even know. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I like the. I
don't know what it's called.
Wall or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, it's like yeah, something like that. He just utilizes the synth really well, and just going into that second verse, like that cool piano sounding part. It's really good, man. This song's it's solid.
It's a good song.
It's a fantastic song. Oh boy. So what do you got lyrically on it?
I can run, but I can't hide.
Oh, that's the worst. That's probably the worst thing Tom's ever done.
that
one line. Yeah.
Like, why is it so loud? It's so loud.
And it's loud, but he whispers it because you can hear how breathy his voice sounds. Oh,
good,
God,
good. I think this is about like him overcoming, I guess, the darkness that is like inside of him and becoming like a new person and becoming something new. So something besides blank, he's moving on to something different, and it scares him. He's afraid. That's why the whole I can run but I can't hide thing is in the beginning. And then towards the end in the outro we get something that's a blend of like the chorus and everything else he's been talking about. I don't know. And like the bird in flames thing, that's like a phoenix, right? Like phoenix rising up from the ashes. So I think the whole song's about him becoming something different outside of just Blink.
Okay. I got a pretty different interpretation of it. I think it's about a girl that he thought he loved. But she's more of a leech or a parasite to his life, and he just can't escape her. He tries everything he can, and that's just what it is. Like he can't escape this bad relationship because she's just attached herself to him in every which way. That's what I got with this one. Very different, completely different. So let's move on to the last song. Golden Showers in the Golden State. Should we play this and talk about it, or what do you want to do?
As opposed to what we've been doing for the previous 7 songs?
I just want to make sure. I don't know why.
Well, we can talk about it a little bit, play a little bit of it, talk about it more, play a tiny bit of it more, talk about it, play it, talk, play, and then we'll be done.
Shut the fuck up. I'm just going to play it. Here we go. Golden Showers in the Golden State. Golden Showers in the Golden State from Tom DeLonge. The best song on the record. The 1B. The number one banger. What do you think of this?
Yeah, this is my 1B, obviously. I mean, at Tom's best, he's a pop punk man, and he writes just incredible songs when he's doing just the pop punk stuff. And this is a true testament to how historic this guy is. How kind of like the best, or tied for the best with Mark Hoppus. That's fine.
Well, no, he's a better pop punk writer than Mark.
Oh.
I mean, this proves it. I mean, it's either this or California. I mean, you would agree this is better than all of California.
Yeah, this is better than all of California, and this is better than all of 9.
Correct.
For sure.
You're totally right.
Absolutely,
Totally right.
Absolutely. I like how he says that the line with the fingers on my hand. I like how he says hand. He's like with the fingers on my hand, and I like that. I think that's really funny. It's so stupid, but yeah, I mean, this is like lyrically, this is a joke. It's a joke song. This is like Happy Holidays, You Bastard, right? It's just funny. Yeah. It's stupid, and people give him like a lot of shit for this, and just like, oh, you're not a fucking pop punk anymore. Like, you're too old to be doing like this stuff. And it's like, well, why? Like, everybody laughs at fart jokes all the fucking time. Why can't he write about it? And that's what this is. It's just, my God, it's just an incredible melody. It's so fucking catchy.
I mean, the verses are just as catchy as the chorus. The way he just kind of bounces along in those verses it's so much fun. This song could have easily been off of Toy Pash, 100%. Even the lead guitar line on this sounds like a song off of that, but I can't quite place it. But it's almost identical to it. He can still write these great songs. It's amazing.
I like how you can hear him breathe in, right? That's always fun.
Yeah.
When we can hear tongue go. That's always fun. I like that. And I don't know. I like the way he says California too, like California. Like it's so fun. It's fun. He's not taking himself seriously in any way, shape, or form. And the song is incredibly stupid. I'll let you watch the show when I'm pooping on your cousin.
That's my favorite part. God, I laugh every time I hear it. Because the way he says pooping.
Grown ass adult is saying pooping on your
pooping
cousin.
on your cousin.
Oh my God, it's so fucking funny.
And the first line, okay, so the second verse is the best verse. You can take a dump on my chest if it's okay. Just don't take a piss in someone's mouth when you're away. I'll jack myself to sleep every night. I'll have a dozen. I'll let you watch the show when I'm pooping on your cousin.
Pooping on your cousin.
It's the most childish thing I've ever heard, but it's so funny. I mean, way funnier than any of the joke songs that Mark did on California, or even the joke songs on Toy Patch and Cheshi. I mean, this is like the funniest thing he's done, hands down.
I mean, yeah, okay, I'll give you that for sure. Again, this is better than anything from California, anything from 9, and this is the best joke song that they've ever done.
Yeah, I mean, Benoit Balls is a good one too, but
this is way better than Benoit. I don't Benoit Balls, meh, whatever for me. It's whatever's.
Just About Done. That's a good one too.
And as far as like the joke songs on Toy Patch, the 3 joke songs are very whatever. I mean, like Fuck a Dog is funny because that's when we heard it in like high school days, and we talked about it a lot, and that's funny, but it's not that great of a song. Like, the only good songs that came out of the Toy Patch bonus songs were the real songs.
The Tom songs.
Those, yeah.
They were all Tom songs.
I know. Those were the best songs. I don't like the joke songs really from Toy Patch. I wish my vinyl would stack them so I could hear like the Tom songs and the joke songs after. That way I can just not listen to the joke songs.
True. That would be better.
That's not the way it goes. But yeah, dude, it's so rare when you hear somebody use the word like poop in a song. People will say shit, they'll say dump, they'll say anything else, but nobody says poop.
No.
Because it's so
childish. Yeah, it's so childish, but it's so funny. Like I said, I'd listen to this song today, and I'd laugh. I'd laugh every time I hear it. It's so funny.
And this is a song that like Brooks just had so much fun playing because he's not doing anything crazy. You know, Travis would be adding all these stupid little fucking things to it and churching it up, making it sound dumb. But Brooks is just like, yeah, dude, let's just play a little pop punk song.
He's still kind of busy though. He's still kind of busy on it.
He's a little busy, but you never notice it because like the chorus gets that like staccato, like dun 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 dun. So like during those parts, you're focusing on like the rhythm rather than like what Brooks is doing. So he doesn't ever sound busy.
Yeah, I love his that little fill he does going into the choruses where he just hits that drum roll and then it goes, it's a fun hard day up in California. It's the drum roll and then he hits the cymbals a couple times. It's so simple and basic, but he nails it. He's so fucking tight on every song. He's such a tight drummer. Man, he's so underrated. He's such an underrated guy.
He's really, really good on this album. I have no problems with it. I think he's fantastic. I think he's better than Travis in so many ways.
I think so too. I prefer
his
drumming over
This is not
Travis's.
a fucking demo album. This is an album.
Oh my god, get
This
over
is
that.
annoying.
Just
I'll never get
over
over
that.
it. I'll never get over it. I don't have to get over it. I'll never do it. I don't care.
Well, you should. You should.
I'm gonna have words with Tom after this fucking podcast. I'm gonna call him up. Yell at him.
Oy. All right. So, do we have anything left on Golden Showers in the Golden State?
I do not. That's it. That's all.
All right. Well, that's it. So now what we're going to do is we're going to rate the record according to our world famous 3-point rating system, where 3 is a perfect album, 2 is a good album you're going to continue to listen to, 1 is a bad album, but give it a shot, and 0 is the worst thing you've ever heard. So what are your final thoughts and your rating? Go.
So, I mean, we're calling this demos, odds and ends, but he put a lot of effort into making an album. But I don't think he was confident enough in making an album on his own, because some of these songs just aren't strong enough to be like contenders to compete with like the best of Blink. So I think he kind of like copped out and said these are demos, odds and ends, even though I think that he wanted to make an album. But that's fine. Excuse me. It's only been pressed a couple times, and I would buy this. Of course I would, because it's fucking great. Overall, every single one of these songs is great. I didn't list them all as bangers, but I mean, even like the worst song on here is still better than most of Angels and Airwaves. The worst song on here is still please.
Okay.
The worst song on here is still is better than all of Cali Deluxe, most of Cali, some of 9. So it's still really good. The songwriting is here. I like Tom sometimes, and this is one of those times. I would it's good. I like it a lot. I really enjoyed it. And I still come back to this from time to time. Not as much as I do anything else, like Blink especially, but a lot of these songs are playlisted on my Blink playlist, and I enjoy them. So I give this like I give this like a 2.6. I give it 2.6.
Oh, that's low, man. That's low.
2.6. I was going to do 2.75, but that's too close to 2.8, and then that's just too close to perfect. It's nowhere near perfect.
Just give it a 2.75.
I'll do 2.75. I'll do 2.75.
Okay. There we go.
I'll do 2.75.
Good. All right, my final thoughts. Well, I don't know. I'm fucking at a loss. So I'm at a loss right here. I think this is excellent. I think there's so much fun with this record. I mean, he sounds like he's having a blast with all of these songs. I like how nothing has been fussed over. I think that's kind of the beauty of this record, is that it was not fussed over. Like the last Angels and Airwaves record, the one that came out before this, the Dreamwalker album, that was very fussed over. That there's a lot of detail thrown in there, and this one was just like very throwaway. But I love that. It gives it so much charm. And funny enough, the cover art for this record, the demos, odds and ends, is that he just took photos from the photo shoot he did for the Dreamwalker. So it's the same photo shoot from like the year prior. Like he did like nothing new for this record at all, which I thought it was so cool, man. I love that. How he just like threw it out there without a care. And it's absolutely killer. Brooks Wackerman, like I said, underrated fucking drummer. And he does a really good job. I don't think he overplays. I think at times he's a little busy, but that's what Tom does. Like that's what Tom is used to. He's used to busy players. So I don't fault him for that at all. I think he did it very elegantly and nicely. So the songs are there. They're catchy as hell. Lyrics are funny and sometimes really bad. Like on what song? Animal? No, wait, no, what song is it?
The I Can't Run But I Can't Hide.
No. The full song, the lyric about his childhood. Suburban Kings.
Oh, see, it's Suburban Kings.
Yeah, terrible lyrics.
Kings
but all right, so yeah, I love this. Tom is the best, and I'm gonna have to give this record a perfect 3 out of 3.
Oh God.
I mean, obviously, I'd get this on the vinyls, but it's very expensive. But yeah, this is excellent, man. This is so good. Perfect album. I don't care. Better than all of California. Better than all of 9.
No.
Better than
Simple Creatures. It's not
better than Simple
9.
Creatures. Better than one of the Angels and Airwaves records.
This is better than all Angels and Airwaves except for Wood and Toe.
No, you're stupid.
And
you
some
know
of the
you
EPs.
you like.
Oh,
Life
and Life Forms.
You love Life Forms.
I always forget Life Forms. It's too new. It's too new in my brain.
It's so good. Life Forms is so good. Anyway, I don't know. That's all I had. You have anything else?
If you saw this for $125 at White Rabbit on the wall, would you buy it?
I probably would. If I saw this in the wild, I would for that much.
Yeah, I probably would.
I just can't bring myself to do it on Discogs.
Yeah, there's something about just spending top dollar on Discogs I just don't like.
Yeah, I don't like it either. But, all right. So, thank you all for listening. Follow us on social media. Give us 5 stars. And that's it. That's all.
There's a couple. Best. Okay, reel it in.
He's the fucking best, man.
Gushing over here, gushing like gushers.
Oh please, you know you want to, but you're trying really hard to hold it back. I know you are.
How do you don't know
fucking
anything?
Love this shit.
You didn't know that I was making my coffee this morning, listening to this with earbuds on, singing along, dancing around the kitchen.
I do know
that. You don't know that.
I saw it.
You seen it? You saw it?
I seen it. Yeah. I was gonna say it's the chorus especially is like "Love is Dangerous."
I like that chorus.
Love is dangerous.
Well, that's why I added the O parts or the da 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 parts to the acoustic track, so you can just fill out time.
Da. Yeah, it's so good.
Da 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 da.
With 2 wishing well.
You're so dumb. I didn't even do the da 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 part even like properly. You still fucking got the wishing well. Terrible asshole.